Imagine being able to build your own AI chatbot today, without installing software, without setting up servers, and without years of coding experience. Right now, you're looking at a fully functional AI chatbot that can answer questions, interact with users in real time, and be shared with anyone through a public URL. And here's the exciting part. By the end of this tutorial, you'll build this exact chatbot yourself, using Replit and the OpenAI API. This isn't theory. This isn't a showcase. This is a step-by-step build, where you'll create a real, deployable AI application from scratch. Let's get started. First, what is Replit? Replit is a cloud-based development platform that runs entirely inside your browser. That means no software downloads, no complicated setup, no configuration headaches. You simply open Replit, create a project, and start building. Millions of developers, freelancers, startups, and business owners use Replit because it dramatically reduces the time required to turn an idea into a working product. Today, we're going to use it to build something incredibly valuable, an AI chatbot powered by OpenAI. The chatbot we'll create includes a live chat interface, a Python backend, real AI-generated responses, and a public URL that anyone can access. This isn't just a learning project. It's a product you can deploy, customize, and even sell. The first step is creating a free account on Replit. Go to replit.com and sign up. Once you're inside the dashboard, click the Create button and choose a standard Python project. Give your project a simple name like AI Chatbot. Within seconds, Replit will generate your workspace. You'll see a file panel, a code editor, and a console. This is where everything happens. One of the most powerful features inside Replit is Replit AI. This built-in assistant can generate code, explain errors, and help you move much faster. But here's something important. Never blindly paste AI-generated code. Always understand what the code does. The difference between a beginner and a professional isn't who uses AI. It's who understands the output. Before writing any chatbot code, we need to secure our OpenAI API key. This is one of the most important steps in the entire project. Inside Replit, you'll find a secrets manager. Store your API key there instead of placing it directly inside your code. Many beginners accidentally expose their API keys online. When that happens, automated bots can use the key and generate charges on your account. Using environment variables protects you from that risk. Once your key is stored securely, install the packages your chatbot needs. The two most important packages are Flask and OpenAI. Flask handles the web server. OpenAI connects your application to GPT models. After installation, you're ready to build. Let's quickly understand the architecture. Every chatbot has two major parts, the front end and the back end. The front end is what users see. The back end is where the AI processing happens. When a user types a message, the front end sends that message to the back end. The back end sends it to OpenAI. OpenAI generates a response. Then the response travels back to the user. That's the entire flow. Simple, powerful, and surprisingly easy to build. Let's start with the back end. Using Flask, create a simple server. The server needs two routes. The first route displays the chat interface. The second route handles incoming messages. When a user submits text, Flask receives it. The server then sends that message to OpenAI using GPT-4o. The AI generates a response. Flask returns that response back to the browser. That's the core logic of the entire chatbot. Only a few lines of code are responsible for the intelligence behind the application. But there is one thing that dramatically impacts chatbot quality: the system prompt. Most people underestimate this. The system prompt acts as the AI's operating instructions. It defines personality, behavior, tone, and limitations. A strong system prompt follows four components: role, rules, tone, and limits. For example, you are a professional customer support assistant. Only answer questions related to the company. Use a friendly and concise tone. If you don't know an answer, say so honestly. those simple instructions can completely change how the chatbot behaves. For this project, we'll use a general-purpose assistant prompt that keeps responses clear, helpful, and concise. Now let's build the user interface. The front end doesn't need to be complicated. A professional chatbot only requires 4 elements: a message window, a text input, a send button, and a loading state. When the user types a message and clicks send, JavaScript captures the text and sends it to the Flask backend. Once the AI responds, the message appears inside the chat window. That's it. The beauty of modern web development is that simple tools can create powerful experiences. After connecting the front end and back end together, your chatbot is already functional. At this point, click Run inside Replit. The application starts instantly. Replit automatically creates a public URL. Anyone can access your chatbot from anywhere in the world. Think about that for a second. You just built and deployed an AI application directly from a browser. No server management, no hosting setup, no DevOps experience. Just build and launch. If your chatbot responds successfully, congratulations. You've built a working AI-powered application. Most people stop here. But this is where the real opportunity begins. Let's talk about business applications. The first opportunity is customer support automation. Businesses constantly answer the same questions: store hours, pricing, services, policies. An AI chatbot can handle these questions 24 hours a day. Companies regularly pay thousands of dollars for systems that reduce support workload. The second opportunity is lead generation. Imagine a chatbot sitting on a website. Instead of simply answering questions, it qualifies leads. It collects contact information, schedules appointments, and guides visitors toward a purchase. For many businesses, one qualified lead can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. That makes these chatbots extremely valuable. The third opportunity is internal business tools. Organizations often have large amounts of information scattered across documents, policies, and knowledge bases. AI assistants can help employees find answers instantly. These systems improve productivity and reduce training time. Businesses willingly invest significant budgets into solutions like these. Now let's discuss an important upgrade: memory. Right now, a basic chatbot treats every message as a separate interaction. It doesn't remember previous conversations. To create a better experience, you can store conversation history and send that history with each request. This gives the AI context. The chatbot remembers what was discussed earlier, and conversations become far more natural. However, there's a trade-off. Longer conversations cost more because more tokens are sent to the API. Professional developers solve this by limiting how much history gets stored. Usually the most recent messages are enough. Another major upgrade is streaming responses. Instead of waiting for the full answer to generate, the AI sends words as they're created. This creates the smooth typewriter effect people associate with ChatGPT. Streaming makes your application feel significantly faster, even when generation time remains the same. Now let's cover the mistakes that break most beginner projects. Mistake number 1: poor error handling. APIs sometimes fail. Keys can be invalid. Rate limits can occur. Always wrap AI requests inside try catch or try accept blocks and display user-friendly messages. Never let raw errors reach users. Mistake number 2: ignoring security. If your chatbot is public, anyone can access it. Without protection, malicious users can generate unnecessary API costs. Implement rate limiting and access controls before scaling. Mistake number 3: treating deployment as the finish line. Building the chatbot is only the beginning. The real value comes from customization and solving specific problems. Generic chatbots are everywhere. Specialized chatbots are where money is made. Let's look at monetization. The first model is freelancing. Build custom chatbots for clients. Local businesses, consultants, agencies, and online stores all need AI solutions. Even a simple chatbot can generate substantial project fees. The second model is SaaS. Instead of building one chatbot per client, Create a platform and charge monthly subscriptions. This creates recurring revenue. You build once and sell repeatedly. The third model is white labeling. Create a chatbot template. Customize branding for each client. Charge a setup fee plus ongoing maintenance. This combines scalability with recurring income. One of the most powerful things about modern AI development is how easily tools connect together. Your chatbot doesn't have to operate alone. You can connect it to automation platforms like Zapier. When a visitor submits an email address, the chatbot can automatically add that person to a mailing list. You can connect it to spreadsheets, CRMs, calendars, databases, and countless other systems. The result isn't just a chatbot. It's an automated business workflow, and that's where serious value gets created. Replit itself contains several hidden features many beginners overlook. One is collaboration. Multiple people can work on the same project simultaneously. Another is the built-in database system. You can store user information, chat logs, and settings without configuring external infrastructure. And perhaps most importantly, Replit continues integrating more AI-powered development tools every year. The gap between having an idea and launching a product is shrinking rapidly. People who learn these tools now are positioning themselves ahead of a massive shift in software creation. So, here's your action plan. First, finish your chatbot. Don't leave it half-built. Get it working. Test it. Share it. Second, customize it for a specific use case. Choose an industry. Choose a problem. Make it useful. Third, show it to potential customers. Don't wait until it's perfect. Real feedback is more valuable than endless polishing. The biggest difference between people who learn and people who succeed isn't intelligence, it's execution. The people who win are the ones who launch. Today, you've learned how to create a real AI chatbot. Connect it to OpenAI, deploy it publicly, and turn it into a potential business. This isn't just a tutorial project. It's a foundation, a skill, a service, and potentially a source of income. The technology is available. The tools are available. The opportunity is available. The only question is whether you'll actually build something with it. Open your project, customize it, deploy it, and ship it. Because the future belongs to the people who create, not the people who only watch.